Well, hello everybody. Spegtacular, the silver stacular, is here, stacking silver in the form of the peace dollar. I am squeezing the piece, and you know who else is squeezing the piece? You all are, apparently, because I'm having a heck of a time trying to find these things out there. So what's going on out there in the wild trying to get the peace dollar? I'm definitely going to tell you right here in this video my experiences, at least here in Florida. And I'm also using the internet, so that definitely goes beyond Florida. But this is what's happening. Before I show you my pickup for November 2023 when it comes to the peace dollar squeeze, it's hard. It's hard. I've been to, I don't know, 9 or 10 shops that I have around me in Florida trying to find these things. And just recently. And it's like real slim pickings. And if I do find a decent supply of peace dollars, it ends up being to where it's just so expensive or the condition's not great. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really looking for that one. Or just it's some common 22s or 23s. And I'm like, man, I just got so many of those. Like, what am I going to do here? I'm trying to get really, really high grade and like rarer peace dollars. You know, I've got enough of the 22s, the 23s. I'm trying to go a little bit above and beyond that if I can. If not, then I'm going to grab them. But 21s, if I can find them for a decent price, I like to get them. But man, it's becoming so difficult. So difficult. So here is my pickup for November. And that's it. One coin. I know you see a bunch of other peace dollars in this video and one Morgan dollar. We'll talk about that for fun too, but that's not really the point of this video. But this one peace dollar is all I could find that was decent enough. And I went to a shop, and I'll tell you the whole story. Went to a shop that I don't normally go to. Walk in there saying, hey, I'm looking for, decent high-grade peace dollars. And he said, yeah, don't have any slabbed peace dollars right now. We got some raw things in, and you can check those out. And showed me some 21s. He actually had the 21s listed really interestingly. And let me tell you what I'm talking about with that. He had one that was AU. And on the, from a distance, you could see that it was nice and bright, not a lot of toning, seemed okay, right? As soon as I grabbed that coin and looked at it, I'm like, do you really think that this coin is AU? And I handed it to the guy, and he goes, no, one of us mislabeled that. It's not AU. And if you looked at the reverse of it, it was actually in about this condition right here. Let me zoom in to show you what I'm talking about. So now the eagle feathers had just no detail whatsoever, which the eagle's feathers on the 21s will have a little less detail than a similar grade of like a 22, 23 and beyond, because the coin is made in high relief. So that high relief causes there to be a lot of issues with the the striking of the coin. And oftentimes the wear in those areas will just get whittled down quickly. So most of you guys that deal in peace dollars know that, but I handed it to him. I was like, hey, what do you think? And he says, no way. He's like, we would end up probably going ahead and, selling that to you as like a XF 45 or so. And as I started to look at the coin, I noticed, first of all, that it had no toning. Not this coin, the other coin. The imaginary coin that you can't see right now. But the coin had no toning whatsoever. And, kind of this style condition of this XF that we're looking at right here. And a lot of swipies on it, right? A lot of what it looked like to be clean marks, in my opinion. And I just thought, hey, you know what? That coin definitely looks clean in my eyes. I can't do it. I can't mess around with that coin. And, who knows? Who knows for sure if that coin wasn't just worn out through regular use? I don't know, but it just looked a little fishy to me. And even though it was considered to be a higher grade, at least, on the cardboard it said so, I was like, you know what? I'll take this one right here. Seems a little bit more natural to me. Looks better in my opinion. And this is what I ended up going with. So this is the pickup that I got here in November. Pretty expensive. So this is what they had it marked at, $3.49. As we talked about the coin, we were able to get it to $2.95. And I said, listen to me. I said, what is your best price on this coin? This person gave me the spiel of, we put our coins on eBay, and we are typically the lowest price out there, blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is not true. I don't believe that one bit, but that's fine. He can say whatever he wants to say. We came at a price of $2.65. I still think that $2.65 is a tad bit high for this coin, but I'm like, you know what? It's hard to find them right now. I'm having a heck of a time. I went to what, 3 shops today, and then last week I went to 2 or 3 shops. Nothing. Nothing. It's just been a struggle. I mean, I had to get what I could get at this point. I'm trying my best. Hopefully you all are having better success. You're getting there before I can get there, apparently. But that was my P-Star. Still happy to have this 1921, don't get me wrong. Low mintage on this, around 1 million made. High relief. It's a beautiful coin. I love the toning on this one right here. Looks very good. So overall, happy. Here's another 1921 that I got a while back for this P-Star squeeze. And you can see that this right here, this toning I enjoy much better. This look right here, it looks like it was swiped a little bit. And you look at the unusual toning, which just has a few spots. It's probably been cleaned or dipped. I don't really love the dip. Now, it's definitely in better condition. You can see the eagle's wings. Let's zoom in on it actually a little bit. You can see the eagle's wings, and it still has many feathers left on it right here, whereas this one right here is kind of void of the feathers. Hopefully you can see all that. So we'll zoom it back out, and let's see if we come close what we can see. There you go. What do you think? You can tell the difference? What do you think about the 2 coins? Again, you can see this one has been swiped. Can you see that very good on this right here? Let's see. Sometimes the zooming doesn't help at all. All right, we're done zooming. Anyways, regardless, happy to have those gals. This, I don't know why. This Morgan dollar was screaming at me. I saw this thing in the case, and I'm like, geez, like, it's really, really pretty. Look at that. That double lightsaber luster on her. She's nice, huh? You know, common date, 1879S. Not a rare one by any means, but this condition, I was just so happy with the way this thing looked. It like literally just drew my eyes to it. There was 2 or 3 just loaded cases full of Morgan dollars. And this is the coin right here out of all of them that just kept on grabbing my eyeballs. So I'm like, hey, there's a reason for that, grabbing of the eyeballs. I got to take this home. This has to be mine. And so I grabbed it, and I seen this price tag of $169. And I'm like, what is going on with this coin? 169 bucks. And he goes, oh, no. He's like, we can definitely do better on that. Somebody priced that incorrectly. And then he came back at me with 89. I'm like, okay, yep. You talked yourself down to a level I'm way more than comfortable with. I'm fine with that. So the only thing that I don't like on this particular Morgan, you can probably see it right here, is she has this small little growth right here under her chin. Looks like a little water spot or something. I don't know what that is, but other than that, this coin is actually really, really nice. So I know, this is supposed to be the P-Star squeeze. I get it. I'm sorry, but this particular Morgan dollar deserves a little attention. I like it a lot. So I'd like to see this one right here in a slab. Just protect it and give it a little bit more respect. You know what I mean? For those out there that love the raw coins, I understand you. But I love my coins, just all the bells and whistles of a nice slab. But my luck with sending it off to get graded, this would end up coming back as a almost good in a cleaned, detailed holder. Or even not genuine. You know what I mean? Like that seems to be my luck with sending things to get graded. It gets the worst possible grades ever. Ay. But I like her a lot. I like all the P-Stars. And I'm just going to keep trying. I got 1 more month to go here for the squeeze. And I thought for sure, it was like late November, I'm like, man, I'm not going to have anything to give to my viewers. They're not going to see any P-Star squeezing. But here we go. This is some of the stuff that I've got in the last video, so this is nothing new. But I thought, such a lack of Peace dollars, and then November, I have to put more on the screen. That's all I could do. Anyways, hopefully you're still involved. Hopefully you're squeezing the piece. Hopefully you like these prices coming up. Although we're buyers, right now, and we always are, it, kind of stinks. But it's also nice to see a little change in the silver market, it coming up. Although it hasn't broke out of any kind of records or whatsoever, or recovered from what it was, some months ago, it's doing better, and it's interesting to see. Gold, on the other hand, doing great, so that's fun. Anyways, I got to go for now. Keep squeezing the piece, and keep squeezing just your loved one, because it's so important to squeeze your loved one. And right now, one of my loved ones is the Peace dollar. Just squeezing it. I got to go. Spegtacular is out. Well, hello, everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. You know, when I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.